Hi guys. Hello. Hello. My light is not really good. I hope that you're doing fine. My name is Charity Nganga. This is Charity's Bible USA. I'm going to work, guys. I know that I have been very silent since I graduated, but my silence is because it's not because I haven't been doing stuff, but I've been so busy. I'm studying for my board test, and I'm praying hard to pass that test. When I do that test and finish it, I'll be done, like completely done. And with that, I want to talk to you if you're planning to come to the US, like, and you plan to do nursing, the process, because maybe and I got a message, and then this person was like, "Oh, Charity, you graduated. Are you working, or what's going on?" But you find that nursing very, very, very different. Nursing school, in other words, is different because it takes time. Mine took a lot of time. You don't have to take all that time when you're going to school. You can take 3-4 years and you're done. But mine took forever because I would work, I would stop. And then when I graduated for my license with my nursing, I worked a little bit and then I went back. Because there are processes that need to be followed, and you have to follow all those. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video, guys. And to explain to you so that you can understand why I've been so quiet. Because I've been very, very, very quiet. I'm trying to come back little by little, but I have a few more days to go before I do my board test. I have already scheduled it, and I pray that I will be able to make it and just to put my books away and focus on other things. So it took me a while, but I'm done, and I'm here to encourage someone, especially the young people, because when you come to the US, it's very, very easy for you to get lost. And not necessarily get lost. It's very, very easy for someone to say, "Oh, I'm not going to go to school because I still they make the money that everybody is making." It's very true, but you find that there can be, when you're young, you can do whatever you want, but as you age, there are some things that you are not able to do, and maybe you will not be able to work very hard as you're working very hard when you're young. And that's why I want to talk about going to school, because it can be hard, it can be challenging. But so when you go to nursing school, you can decide, when you come from Africa or whatever, of course, if you come with a DV lottery, or you come with a student visa, or you come here and maybe change your visa and go to school, they will look at your credentials. That is the places that you went to school before. They're going to take a look at that. And when they take a look at that, they're going to tell you that you're going to do like an entrance exam. And then after you do the entrance exam, they will tell you these are the classes that you are required to do. They're called prerequisites for you to do this certain course. For every course, there are different classes that you're supposed to do. And of course, you have to do something like English, whatever, psych, whatever. But they will tell you what you are required to do. So the prerequisites, it depends on your pace. It depends on your pace. You can do, of course, if you qualify for a student loan or the financial aid. Let me talk about financial aid. There are some credit hours that you must have. That is, you have to have those hours when you are in that semester. That is 12 credit hours. That is 3 classes. 3 classes will give you 12 credit hours, and you will be able to apply for a financial aid. But if you are doing, maybe you came with a student visa, that's a little bit different, because most of them, they don't qualify for financial aid. They have to pay out of pocket. So that becomes sometimes challenging. Of course, you have paid, and maybe in the process of you going to school and everything, maybe sometimes you will get broke, and maybe sometimes you will ask your college if they can assist you maybe with a job or help you to get a job so that you can be able to pay for your college, because you have to stay in school. So that one you pay yourself. But let's give it 1-2 years, 4 semesters, and you're done with your prerequisites. And then you do have to apply for the program that you're going to. Because the first year of school and the second year of school are in college doesn't mean that you're doing your major. It doesn't. It means that you're just doing the general education, and then when you're done with the general education, then you are going to select. Of course, in the beginning, you will say that maybe I want to do engineering, maybe I want to do nursing or whatever. But there's a point whereby you are going to elect the major that you are going to do, be it nursing, be it doctoring, be whatever. So, for nursing specifically, you do an entrance test. And then I think for the other courses like engineering and everything, they still have their ways where you do apply and you get in. You have to apply for every major that you're doing. And then you get into it. Now, you can decide, for example, like nursing is going to take you 4 semesters. That is 2 years. But if you do 1 year, you can do a board exam and get a license for nursing and practice as a nurse, but at a lower level. You can do that. Or you can decide that you're not going to do the test. Like me, I decided I was going to do my test and become a licensed practical nurse, because you get more money, and of course you get more experience, although you are a nurse at a lower level. And then you're going to apply again for an associate degree in nursing for you to become a registered nurse, or you apply for a bachelor's degree in nursing, whatever you want. So I do remember when I finished, and I worked for 4 years as a licensed practical nurse, and then I kept on doing more classes, because if you look at my credit hours right now, I have over 100 and something. I've done so many classes, so many college classes, because I was trying so many colleges where I could be accepted. So every college I go, they have a different class that they have to do. So I do that one. Another college I go, because I was just doing them online. It wasn't like really bothering me that I have to go to school or whatever. No, I was just doing them online. And so I did apply for the program that I was in at Butler. I do remember applying. And I want to talk about that with a lot of emphasis. Because when I did apply, there's something called a GPA here. A GPA is, I would say, like it's like a percentage, or it's a grade. So let's assume like you are an A student, you get 92 and above, and you don't fail with that, your GPA could be 4.2. That's a very good one. Let's say you are a 75% student, you are at a C, then that one is a lower GPA. It could be like a 3 or 2.5, I don't know, whatever. But for you to be able to get into nursing school, because I had that challenge, because my GPA was 3.7, and having a GPA of 3.7, I did apply for my nursing school the first time, but I did not get in. And why I did not get in, and they wrote me a letter. They said that you didn't get in because you didn't qualify, but the people who had applied for that class had had more higher GPAs than you did. So that means that the people that I was going to school to at that particular time, they had a GPA of over close to 4, because I was 3.7, just 3 points to 4, and you see, I missed that opportunity. And that is why when you're doing your prerequisites, you have to do them thoroughly. Make sure that you're getting those A's, because the A's are gonna make you have a high GPA of for 3.8. 3.7 is not bad. Mine was 3.7, and I think by the time I finished nursing school, I don't know what's gonna be, but I don't care about it, because I just need to do my board exam and I am done with school. So when you are going to start at your starting point, when you're doing your prerequisite, please make sure that you study and get those A's. Get them, guys. I do remember I was doing math. I'm not very good at math. And it's not that I'm not very good at math. It's because there's a part of me that tells me that I can do math. But I know I can do it, but you know. So I went to this class, college algebra. That one I went to class because I need to pay attention when I'm doing math. So when I went to class, I wasn't getting it. Like the first test, I didn't do well, and I hate failing. Like, failure is bad. I don't do well with failing. Like, failing can take me into a depression. I know that. So I did math at that point, and I didn't do well in my test. And so I decided to drop that class. I told them that I was going to drop the class. And you know, when you say that you're going to drop the class, that's fine. They let you know. It's fine. They just tell you it's okay. So, but then when I went home, I changed my mind and I went back again. I told them I wanted to go back to the class. And they were like, oh, okay, all right. It's not 24 hours before you dropped the class, so you can come back. So I went back to class. And when I went back to class, guys, I took the textbook and I went and told the professor, I'm not getting it, but I need to get it. I'm not getting it, but I need to get it. And so he was a very, very good professor who was teaching us maths, and he went step by step, and I started paying more attention. And by the time I was done with that class, I had an A, and that class I had dropped it. So keeping your GPA, when you are looking to go into any major, your GPA will really matter, and it's gonna be based off of your general education or your prerequisites. So it's very, very important. Like, you see, the first semester that I was supposed to go, I missed because the people who had applied, or the people who applied, they have a GPA of 4.2, whatever. So it's not a challenge, but that's to let you know that your GPA has to always be very, very, very high when you are applying for some of these programs. Yes, when you look at their website, they will say 2.5, but the people who are applying are 4. So if you go there with your 2.5, you might not ever get into the nursing program, because they get the best, because nursing school is not easy. It's hard, guys. It's really hard. It's hard. Maybe some people will find it swell and easy, but it's hard. You have to study, give it all, and sacrifice so many things. I'm going to work. There's a little bit of traffic here, and but I'm gonna be there on time. Maybe they give us they normally give us whatever of 7 minutes, so you can be late for 7 minutes, and I still have some time. So, and then after, so I finished. I digressed a little bit. I wanted to emphasize so much on the GPA because that one is important. So I did work, and then I was still applying, and I was still doing online classes. And then the next time, so I told them to put me on a waiting list, because when they sent me the letter, they asked me, would you like to be put on the waiting list? I was saying, yeah, I'll take it. And by that time, I was on the waiting list. I had already applied to Wichita State and done 2 classes, and actually was just to do 1 more class, and then I would get into their, oh gosh, dang it. Must be an accident or something. Oh gosh. Oh goodness gracious. So, I have to call. Oh, I hope my phone is not dead. Oh shoot. It's either an accident or something, and my phone is dying. Oh gosh. There must be an accident down there. Believe you me. And I can't exit, because if I do, it's a lot of traffic. I'm almost to exit in my destination. Let me see. Oh God, there's a lot of traffic. There must be an accident somewhere, because the lane becomes 2. And you know, when you're late, everything goes wrong. My phone is dead. I'm trying to see if it can turn on, but it's dead. Gosh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh gosh, I hate this. I don't know what's going on over there, but there must be an accident down there. But it is what it is. But I'm gonna be late. That's for sure. And I cannot call because my phone died. Oh gosh. Okay. So I'm still here, guys. I've stopped a little bit because I'm kind of now stressed because I hate being late. But looks like I'm gonna be late. We are going at everybody else has exited, but why I don't like exiting is because there's an accident over there. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. So I'm right here stuck. Sometimes there's traffic, and you don't expect to have traffic when you're going to work. Sometimes there is. People don't give you to. The drivers here is just as mean. They won't let you pass. I just need to have my phone on. I'm not even worried about I don't know, I think I can go. Yeah, I changed the lane there. I hope this one is gonna take me faster. Let me give that one. I'm not a mean driver. I'm a good one. There is an accident there. Yeah, that's why we... Gosh. And the road has been closed. Gosh. We can go straight. Wait. Goodness gracious. I hope they're letting us pass. I don't think they are. I hate Kellogg because this road is the road that you're just gonna come in. You wanna go to work, but there's an accident. Dang it. Okay, almost there. There's an accident here. Oh, I'm gonna capture it live on my phone. Oh, at least they're letting us pass. Yeah, there's the accident. There it is. Gosh, it's a bad one. Oops. Finally. Oh my gosh, guys. Frustrated at that point. Like, really? Because I'm late already. I am really late, but I'll get there. I don't even know. 6:06. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm late. But I'm almost to exit. Gosh. See? Oh my God. Oh, so they went there and I wish if I was, now you see the cars, they exited and then now they're coming back to the highway. I hope there's no other accident here. Oh gosh, there's another one. My gosh. There is another one. Gosh. You see? Right there, there's another one. Oh my God, look at that, guys. That's another accident there. Look. Oh gosh. It's a bad day. God help us. We drive, but we pray and we ask God to protect us. Because accidents happen and they just happen. And you're going to work and you're late and you should not complain, because if you're able to get to work on time and safe, then you're good. So guys, without further ado, I am gonna stop this video and I am gonna talk about what I was talking about in the next video. I'll take over maybe in the morning when I'm going home. I'll see you in another video. I need to hurry up and get to work. I'm already late. But it's nice talking to you. Thank you guys, and God bless you.